As Russia continues to hold Ukrainian sailors as prisoners of war, a meeting was held in Kyiv related to this issue. The purpose was to discuss Ukraine's access to the Azov Sea and how to resolve the current worsening situation. Here is more.
Ukrainian political experts, lawyers, and politicians arranged a roundtable in Kyiv to discuss Russia's intervention in the Azov Sea.
These active hostilities affected the Azov and Black Sea areas. It means that Russia intends to completely block the Azov Sea. In fact, it has already done so, to have a wide margin to maneuver for amphibious assault landing along the entire Ukrainian coast of the Azov Sea. Moreover, it becomes obvious that Russia will introduce the same occupation scheme of the Ukrainian territorial waters on the Black Sea as well.
In view of a new wave of Russian aggression against Ukraine, the Atlantic Council Policy Institute conducted a blitz survey of Ukrainian and foreign experts who suggested a number of steps which Ukraine needs to take in order to resolve the Azov Sea conflict. According to them, Ukraine must introduce martial law, break diplomatic relations with Russia, introduce a visa regime with the country, terminate political agreements, restrict the movement of Russian citizens across Ukraine's borders, stop imports from Russia, and neutralize the fifth column inside Ukraine.
Almost every expert had the idea of strengthening the military presence of NATO member countries in the Black Sea. One of the colleagues suggested sending NATO ships to protect freedom of navigation and to start a military patrol of the Black Sea with NATO ships and the involvement of the naval forces of Ukraine and Georgia.
According to the experts, the treaty between Russia and Ukraine on the use of the Azov Sea must be immediately revised.
Concurrently, we must take one more step, namely, we must adopt a Ukrainian law on inland waters, territorial sea, an adjacent zone, an exclusive economic zone, and the continental shelf of Ukraine. The law must be applicable to the Black Sea, by the way. We have not established the boundaries of our waters there and to the waters of the Azov Sea.
The group also discussed the effectiveness of international legal, political, and diplomatic tools for ensuring maritime security of Ukraine in the Black and Azov Seas, as well as other political and diplomatic aspects of the ongoing conflict.